Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the August Sturgeon Moon message for Cancer? Hi, Cancer. Thank you for stopping by. Transparency. Somebody wants transparency. They want to be able to see clearly what's happened. Like they want you to be open, transparent, easy to read. They want you to know that you see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right through me into my soul, and that makes me more vulnerable. Somebody wants you to be more transparent, or you want somebody to be more transparent, more vulnerable, more open. Okay, let's see what we can do about that. Cancer. Somebody asked you to be more transparent lately. Are you asking for more transparency? Oh. Ace of Wands. Creativity, passion. Six of Cups. A lot of chemistry between you and them. Could be from a creative standpoint. It could be that you two have created something together. And maybe now things have changed. You don't see things the same way. You don't know how they see things. They're not conversing with you. There's a lack of transparency, Spirit is saying. Okay. So things were different in the past, but now they've changed. Somebody's wondering, should they continue? One of you is not as transparent as you were in the past. In the past, there was all this creativity, this desire, the Ace of Wands, the passion, the sex, the love, the chemistry. It was perfect. And time has transpired. Now things are very sentimental. But there's an issue of transparency. Like, I don't know how you feel about me. I don't know where you are. I don't know if you are where you say you are. You travel all the time. We've lost a lot of the transparency between us. At the center is the Knight of Swords. Somebody's getting impatient with that. They want more direct access to you. They want to be able for you to map your position, for them to know where you are. The Knight of Swords also deals with truth and clarity. It's a sword. They want transparency. I feel like this is a conversation that you guys have had over and over. It's been happening for a while with the Three of Wands. They want you to be patient, but you've been patient. You've been waiting. Inner strength. Somebody has to be very strong. Communication is going to come on why there's a lack of transparency. What's been withheld? Who else is involved? Who, where, why, how? Last card is Judgment. A reckoning. What else does Cancer need to know about this transparency or lack of it? Think back. Think back to when? To maybe you were on an island, or think back to when you were alone. You strategized more. You were nobody's victim. Yeah, this is somebody who worked really hard to get you. They were very transparent. They let you know everything. They invited you in. It's almost like, and then they ghost you and flip the script. The judgment is here. Tell me, why is judgment here, Spirit? Tell me about judgment, an awakening, a reckoning. Divine guidance comes. Spirit makes everything happen when it's supposed to happen. Everything begins to fall into place. Everything becomes visible. Clarity comes, and that's divine forces at work. Divine is behind the scenes working on all of our behalf. Remember that. When you look back on your journey, you will see that divine was always there for you. And right now, judgment is here. Why is judgment here? Tell me, Spirit. Cancer. Queen of Cups, because this is true love. It was real love. And somebody didn't recognize it for what it was with the Four of Cups. It was the Queen or the King of Cups. Somebody really loved you. Once you started to be transparent, they started to be transparent. And then one of you took that transparency away. Obviously, you had something to hide. Cave, solitude. Think back. It has you thinking back, right, to other times where they weren't transparent. This could result in a legal matter. You definitely at least want the other to be fair as things go forward. That's why judgment is here, because of the Queen of Cups. It turned into the Four of Cups. You didn't value what you had, so it was taken away. Yeah, this is about justice and the Ten of Pentacles, the house, the home, the assets. King of Cups. It's like you didn't value the Queen of Cups when you had her. You took away that transparency. But then look what appears in the future. Once you go through justice and the Ten of Pentacles, she finds her inner strength. And it becomes transparent to you what you lost. Oof. That's what I hear. Oh my. Somebody gets a workup call after it's over. Yeah, you know how they knew not that you were hiding things, you were sneaky. You were hiding yourself, you were trying to hide things. And when you try that hard, you're definitely going to get caught. It's like you're plotting. Plus you're on social media. You're always on your phone, always on communicating with somebody else. Plus, they started to get sloppy. You started to get sloppy. Addressing uncontrollable desires. Yeah. No. What else, Spirit? Tell me what else Cancer needs to know. What else? Yeah, transparency became an issue, but then it's like you flipped the script. Started leaving them in the dark with the unknown, putting up barriers. This led to a separation. Yeah, for sure. And now that you don't have access, now that there is a barrier, let me get a sip. Now that you don't have access, now that they don't have direct access to you, whoever put up the barrier. You two are separated, and therefore they want you more than ever. They do. They realize you're the one. They're plotting. They're not letting you go. I don't care what kind of distance or barrier you put up. I just feel that's not going to happen as easily as you may have thought it's going to happen. It's not. No, they are not taking rejection well at all. There is this Vulcan grip, possessiveness, this person. So they figured they could keep you in the dark and not tell you everything, keep things hidden from you, and that you were going to stay, that you were not going to give them a taste of their own medicine. Yeah. You didn't stay, right? As the relationship changed, your feelings for them changed. Yeah, they were hollow inside. It was like they were playing a game with your emotions, your feelings. You'd rather be alone. Absolutely. Not just play along with it for the sake of saying you have somebody in your life. If they're not going to be transparent, if you're not going to be transparent, why do it? Why do it? And so some of you take that energy and redirect that into yourself. Once you do that, things change fast. They change in a hurry. You're leaving the old behind, and suddenly you get something new very quickly. It may concern work, it may concern a friendship. Something happens that changes your mindset dramatically in a short time. And when it happens, just go with it. You're being redirected to somebody that you have a better match with, that you're in alignment with. Some of you are on the verge of finding, from a work standpoint, the perfect job for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. This is what Spirit is saying. Start focusing on the desires of your heart. If you could do anything that you wanted to do, what would you do, Cancer? Right? Or if you're in your current business, how do you plan to expand that? You could meet new people that give you new ideas. There's a great match. They're on the other side of the world, and somehow you two are able to express or exchange business ideas. This is also divine forces, though, working on your behalf, Cancer. You're discovering another piece of your destiny and your life's purpose. If we're alive, it's for a reason, and we still have our purpose to be fulfilled. I do see a lot of things transforming for you, Cancer. Leaving and coming. It could be people leaving your life. If they leave, let them leave. If you want them to leave, make them leave, or you leave the situation. Put up barriers, boundaries, healthy ones. But somebody could leave a job. I do feel that too. Or they could have been terminated, something like that. Or maybe you're with somebody. I don't know who's who, but a new opportunity is ahead. And this opportunity changes the previous career 100%. That's why Spirit said go with the flow. Things are going to happen fast. Just go with it. Meaning, if you get a job paying more than your previous job, but you're doing something different, you have the capacity to learn. This is a great time to believe in yourself. This is also leading to a wish come true. Remember I told you your purpose. You're being guided towards your divine purpose. And a lot of times we're afraid of what that divine purpose looks like, but it really is a desire of your heart. It's in alignment with something that you really desire to do. Spirit says your people skills. You're a people person, Cancer, at least these Cancers that I'm talking to. You have a flair and you work well with others, and that works well for you. You're very diplomatic. Sometimes you're people's counselors. People admire you. We saw that. You run a company. You definitely inspire others. So you have all of this stuff going for you. Yeah, love is going to come when it's meant to be there. It's going to be very transparent. You're going to see it. I'm telling you. Plus, they're going to bring that passion out of you. Just like you opened up with the Ace of Wands, all of that chemistry and passion. Whoever you have coming in here, Cancer, it's the passionate one. That's the one that you should be with. The one who's able to always keep that flame of passion alive. That's really your heartbeat. That's the one that you love. There's a love there. All right. Tell me what they want to say right now to keep the flame of passions open. Tell me what they want to say. Tell me. Okay. I should have told you the way I was really feeling about you the last time we were together. They really want to do right by you right now. This is the flame of passion in keeping things alive between the two of you. This is what they would say to you in an effort to do that. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling with you in the past. I wish I could have done right by you. You're still their heartbeat and they're still your heartbeat. This is what I'm getting here. Pay attention to your intuition. You're going to be taking some inspired action. You're going with the flow, though. You're allowing yourself to be guided. And you're being redirected towards your purpose. You're going to really experience your potential. Also, there's romance here. You know, there's a lot of chemistry, the past as well as the future. Get some fresh air, call some of your pals over, take a look around. There's so much natural beauty. Get out into nature, take your shoes off. Some of you are getting ready to be discovered. Either you will be discovered soon or you're going to get involved in something exciting, some new project that has a spotlight on it. You will go out on a date with somebody. Something romantic is going to happen. Your romance is coming in. Make sure you always look like eye candy. 0550 in the comments. If you're going to look like eye candy, put that in the comments. You're very charismatic, so spread that over everything like jam. Spread your charm all around. 0550. Remember to look like eye candy. Cancer, until the next moon phase. Namaste.